there are very few sort of, magic spells that you cast that make a complex and difficult problem go away.
Now to the televised mental institution over at MSNBC. They brought on Rachel Maddow, who has been wrong about everything, whether it was Trump impeachment and Russia collusion and COVID, all of the big stuff. If you pick a big issue, Rachel Maddow has been wrong about it. Well, listen to her brilliant political analysis of what just happened.
I mean, listen, I think in the broad strokes, in terms of our democracy, there are very few magic wands. there are very few sort of magic spells that you cast that make a complex and difficult problem go away. It just doesn't happen very often in our political system, and I think that we shouldn't be under any illusions about the character and the partisan inclinations, among other things, of this current Supreme Court as it is constituted. That said,
yeah.
This is not a crazy thing for a democracy to do. This is something that was a hallmark of post-war Germany after World War II. This is something that happened to Jair Bolsonaro in Brazil quite recently. This is something that our own Congress did in 1868 after our own Civil War, specifically to preclude anybody from holding office in this country who had engaged in insurrection against this country. And so it's not unheard of, but it would be an incredible wild card.
Well, it sounds like she got the magic wand or the magic potion that she wants, at least temporarily. I don't think she's going to get it long term. We shall see. She has a pretty bad track record of getting things right, so we'll see on that. The idea, though, that the Supreme Court is partisan, it's so interesting because the Supreme Court right now, generally, because of the makeup of the court, does lean more conservative. But that doesn't mean it's partisan. These people tell you what their judicial philosophy is, right? They go through the entire process of getting nominated, and they have their hearings in front of the Supreme Court. They get nominated, and then often they go the other way, right? John Roberts, people thought he was going to be the all-star for conservatives, and he's in many ways been a little more on the liberal side, or at least a little more in the middle. So she's only saying the Supreme Court is partisan because she thinks that the Supreme Court is not going to do what she wants. It's interesting she doesn't mention whether she thinks that the Colorado court that did this is partisan. They did what she wanted, so she's not going to reference whether they're partisan at all.